I believe that just like food is grown, money is also grown that way. And I know that for me now, I need to have an understanding of where my money is and what damage it might be doing to people and place. And I'm not satisfied doing maximum damage to people in place in order to maximize my money. I don't really think it should be legal if I really get down to it. It's certainly not moral in my sense of morality. And it's a gray, it's not a definitive. It's just like health and well-being and happiness and love and these things. But the drive to understand where my money is, where it comes from, what the bank is doing with my money, what are stocks and bonds, what's in a retirement fund, and these kind of things are just as important as how was my food grown, how did it affect workers, how does it affect the waterway systems as chemicals run off into the water. My purpose is to stimulate conversation and cause questions. So clean money or cleaner money would be examined money. Who's it affecting and how? Who and where is it affecting and how? And I feel a responsibility to ask those questions about money I'm involved with, and I believe that this is a message that can help a lot of people simply to just start asking those questions. If we think long term, and we get the best minds that there are, to consider how we might reverse some of the trends that we've set in motion as humans, just innocently in many ways, just going about without knowing. We've created some messes. There's more than enough money on the planet to solve all of it. But it requires will and some thoughtfulness about the steps and some fair sharing of resources. And it can be done. And it needs to be done. And that's why I'm going to use the rest of my time here in this life to attempt to agitate, activate, intrigue, and cause these questions to be discussed and talked about, because we have a chance to save civilization, but we might lose it if we don't get serious about it. And we're going to need younger people, but we need older people, and we need everybody to figure out what our role is in it and how we can make a contribution so that we're actually being ancestors who did the right thing. Well, billionaire, okay, so billionaire is the judge. You're a good person if you manage to be a billionaire. Well, I didn't like that measurement. And so I tried to come up with other ways to be a billionaire. And I said, well, what if I'm a billionaire of meaning and purpose? What if I'm a billionaire of doing good deeds? What if I could be a billionaire of love? I want that. I don't care about $1 billion. You know, I'll distribute. I'll use $1 billion really well, but I don't want to own $1 billion. I want to own I want to be a billionaire of love.